Hello, Libra, how are you? Hope you're all doing well. You are one of my favourite signs. I am a massive air sign. Aquarius sun with a Gemini moon, and very drawn to Libras. I end up being surrounded by them. Oh, okay, King of Pentacles has just popped out there. I'm not going to take it. If it's meant to come out, it'll come back out, but it's come out for a reason. So where do you need to feel more solid, stable, grounded, secure? Might be a theme around that, Libra. But let's see what's going on for you. This is your reading for September. What's coming, what's been, what you need to work on, goddess guidance, things like that. So we'll get into it, we'll see what's coming, we'll see what's happening for you. Message for Libra, please. I feel like I need to relax, Libra. I've really tensed up then, particularly down my left side. So that to me could be a few things. It could be maybe you are having some back problems, shoulder, neck, particularly on your left side. Something's maybe out of alignment, out of balance. You could be very unbalanced with giving, you know, really over giving, overdoing, people pleasing basically. So watch out for that as well, Libra. But let's see what we've got. Message for Libra, please, for September 2024. The Devil, Capricorn energy. Death, Scorpio energy. Four of Swords, yeah. These cards are matte, so they stick together, so they're a bit difficult to pull apart. Ace of Swords, King of Cups at the heart of the reading. Three of Swords. Nine of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Nine of Wands. Okay, so Libra, whatever's going on, whatever's happening, it's nearly done. You're nearly there. You're almost at the final hurdle. Okay, it's coming to conclusion. It's going to reach its end. Whatever is happening. When I say this, whatever is the first thought into your head of, oh, thank God, that's what it is. So your recent past, I feel like you've really had to take a break from toxicity, negativity. Maybe there was something that really just you had to let go of. This could be so many things, but the first thing that I'm really being drawn to is like self-limiting beliefs, things that were maybe, what's the phrase I'm looking for? Learnt behaviours from parents, caregivers, people of influence when you were growing up, basically, Libra. So just as an example, let's say you saw your dad sort of walking around the house, oh, I've just dropped that, I'm so stupid, I'm such an idiot, or oh God, I can't believe I've done this again, I'm useless, I'm da-da-da-da-da. So you have then built a belief system and a learnt behaviour of, this is just how we act, this is how things are. You know, you drop something and it means that you're useless, you're unworthy, and very low self-esteem. Just an example, doesn't have to be what's happening. But I do feel like, you know, recent past Libra, really letting go of negative, limiting beliefs and patterns and habits. This could have been somebody else involved where you've said, I can't be attached to this anymore, have to walk away from it, have to move away from it. This is just not something that I can continue doing and dealing with. For some of you, this could actually have been a death. It could actually have been somebody passing away and I'm free from that. There's no more, you're useless, you're this, you're that, you're the other. But I just pulled another card out to get a bit more information. Six of Swords. So that's, you moving away from it. It could have been somebody that passed years ago even, or it could have been somebody that you left years ago. It could be absolutely everything. But I do see in your recent past, Libra, you've said, enough's enough. I can't continue to carry that energy with me. I need to just move out of this and move on from it. So your current energy, Ace of Swords, King of Cups, Three of Swords. I want you to be careful of what you've replaced that with. So if you've replaced negative self-talk with, I'm going to say it because it's the example that's coming to me. This does not have to be what's happening. Just take it where it resonates. You know, some people watch these videos and they leave comments and they say, oh, well, you know, this didn't resonate, that didn't resonate. Right, for some people, the thing resonates, the video resonates, and they are the ones that needed the message. But sometimes, even if it's just a sentence, I've been drawn to videos before and they've been 20 minutes long and none of it's resonated apart from one sentence where I've thought that is what I needed to hear today. So that's what we mean about take it where it resonates and leave what doesn't. So if you have really tried to leave behind negative self-talk, but then it's maybe, this is an example, maybe turned into self-righteousness, and then you're feeling a bit angry and irritable because you're like, I'm trying to do good for the world, I'm trying to be a good person, and this keeps happening, that keeps happening. And then, you know, you're sort of walking around feeling angry, irritable, and like you're trying to do your best and nobody else is. So it's really practicing just letting things go, letting things be what they are, practicing non-attachment, really maybe having a look at some Buddhist practices, things like that. Really practicing non-attachment, things just are what they are. I'm doing my best, and maybe try and work on the assumption that everybody else is doing their best as well, and maybe their best isn't good enough. But if it's their best, what more can they do? And sometimes that really does help to sort of be in that energy of non-attachment. So the future energy, Libra, I feel like this is where a bit of action comes in, of you saying, right, okay, I'm not just going to talk to myself this way, I'm going to treat myself this way. I am going to move myself out of situations, away from people, places, jobs, whatever it might be. Things that don't, you know, if you're walking around saying, I'm worth more than this, I deserve more, I deserve better, but staying in bad relationships or jobs where you aren't valued, things like that, there's a disconnect. And that's where it's just not marrying up, it's just not matching up, and you are going to end up with these conflicting feelings. So I feel like in your future, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm going to be completely honest with you, Libra, there's some anxiety here, there's some sleepless nights, there's some up all night, well, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? But this is what leads to change. When we stay in, you know, with blinkers on and blindfolds and, oh, I'll just ignore it, I'll keep my head down, I'll crack on with it, that's how we end up ill, because we know we're worth more, we know we deserve better, but there's an incongruence of, you know, our environment not matching up with us knowing our worth and our value. So I can see, you know, let's say it's a job, for instance. I know I need to leave this job, I'm giving them all of my energy, all of my time, and I'm getting very little in return. But what about this? What about that? What about the other? You will find a way, Libra. You know, you will find a way. You'll find it isn't the only job that you can get. There is another way around this. So it's, you know, moving forward into action, not just contemplation, not just motion. So I think I just said it in the Virgo reading. There's a difference between motion and action. So, you know, James Clear describes it really great, and he says, if you're wanting to write a book, motion is sitting down and outlining all of your chapter titles. Action is sitting down and writing your chapters. So I can see that there's a bit of motion happening, you know, in your current energy. There's success, there's how do I get myself grounded, how do I get myself stable, but there's something that you've replaced something with. So again, if it was a toxic relationship that you were in, maybe you've replaced that with a different type of toxicity. I'm trying to be careful on what examples I give because I don't want to sort of alienate anyone. You know, maybe it's that, oh, somebody was so controlling, would never let me go out and do anything, so now I'm out every night and I'm spending a lot of money. So there's been a replacement, that's what it feels like. So it's coming back to working on you, feeling solid, feeling stable, feeling grounded, working on your own, you know, environment. The phrase is coming to me of the bird that relies on its own wings, never worries about the branch breaking beneath it. That's the kind of energy that's going on in your current energy, Libra, which is really nice. So your future energy is getting ready to take that action and saying, I'm moving out of this, I'm moving on. Whether it's even, you know, staying in the same job but starting your own side business, or starting to build something, or going and getting some more training so that you can get another job. All these different examples. I'm going to get you some goddess guidance, Libra, and see what's going on. Goddess guidance for Libra, please. Oh, okay. What goddess guidance does Libra need, please? For September 2024. Mary, miracles. I'm going to read from the book, but very appropriate. Okay. The Christian goddess Mary, Mother of Miracles, has come to celebrate with you today. She is here to remind you of all the amazing wonders that are everywhere in your life right now. Look around you, especially at all the synchronistic events that have already taken place. Ever since you were born, events and opportunities have come together to support you, guide you, show you love, and present the world as you see it. Look closely and see the hand of the divine working on your behalf. You are a powerful co-creator, and so you are responsible and accountable for your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs that seed your field of dreams. Remember, miracles are uncanny evidence that form the invisible world. Life springs into form without any reasonable cause for the effect. Mary gave birth as the great goddess was shown to do long before the Christian myth of Mary became real. She too proved herself to be the very essence of creation itself. In this moment, Mary reminds you that those miracles... Where am I? I've lost my place. Mary reminds you of those miracles that you too can call into being. You don't need a cause or any evidential fact or calculation to believe and then see the miracle rise up in the conditions of your life. When Mary appears, you are reminded that you will never run out of miracles. So like I said to you before, those sleepless nights that, you know, up at night and how am I going to do this, how am I going to do that? Everything's always come together for you this far. You know, it might not have gone as you were planning and how you wanted, things like that. But, you know, she's just shown up in this reading, Libra, to remind you that miracles are everywhere and you will never go without them. So everything is happening as it is supposed to. Libra. If that resonated, please do leave me a comment, please do give the video a thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Even if you just leave a little heart emoji, a rose emoji, or a little Libra astrological sign, I do really appreciate it, so thank you to all of you who do that. If it didn't resonate, Libra, check out your moon sign, rising sign, or Venus sign. I will be back with more readings for you soon, Libra, so until then, take care.